feel like I can hear Angel doing something in there because this whole time in the video I've been hearing like little like movements in over there, so. Hey guys, welcome back to HamsterTube, and today I am going to be reacting to my followers' hamster cages again, part 2. I know you guys enjoyed the last video, so I am going to be doing that again. I didn't get as many people as I did last time, so I'm sorry if this video is a little bit shorter than the last one, but these people have been looking for constructive criticism for their cages to help build each other up and make the hamster cages better for the hamsters. So I am going to be reviewing all of these cages. Every single cage that I was sent was above 450 square inches, which is great. I love seeing that everyone is starting to understand that hamsters are animals that need a lot of space. So I am so glad that everyone who sent me their cage, I'm so glad you sent me it, and let's get on with this video. So the first person here that I'm going to be looking at is from Almond the Robo, and they sent me their hamster cage for their hamster Almond. I love that name is adorable. It says Almond is a rescue, which is great. I know a lot of people get their hamsters from pet shops. I know 2 of my hamsters I did get from pet shops before I realized that pet shops are not the best place to get your hamster. So that's very nice that you rescued him. That is great. And she says that right now he is living in a 40-gallon breeder tank, and he is going to be moving into a 60-gallon very soon. So I'm going to be reviewing the 40-gallon tank, but he is going to be moving into a 60-gallon very soon. They're just waiting on the lid for the 60-gallon, so that is great. You're upgrading his cage. His 40-gallon has 648 square inches, which is great. That's above the bare minimum. 6 inches of substrate, which is great. That is great for burrowing. Hamsters do need a lot of bedding for burrowing, so that is great that you have a whole section in the back there that has a lot of bedding. So that is great for him. You do say that you want to add like a bit more inches of bedding when he gets his 60 gallons, so that is great. You're gonna give him more bedding for his cage. Sorry if I say a lot in this video. I'm just like reviewing all these cages, so I'm like reading it as I'm talking, so I'm sorry if I say like a million times, but so he also has an 8-inch comfort wheel, which is great. He is a Roboroski, so 8-inch is perfect for a Robo. Most Robos fit in a 8-inch wheel and it doesn't bend their back, so that is great. So yeah, this is Almond. I'll put a picture on the screen. He is very cute, and he does sort of look like my hamster Sugar, but he is very adorable, and I'm sure he really enjoys his cage. So the next cage is from Hazelnut the Hamster, and you may recognize this from my last cage reactions video. I reviewed her cage, and it was just a little bit below the bare minimum, and I see that they have upgraded, which is great for the hamster. I'm sure that your hamster really likes it. So your hamster does have a sand bath. That is very good. A lot of hamsters, basically all hamsters need a sand bath unless they have a health issue that prevents them from being able to use a sand bath. I know sand baths are great for hamsters, so I'm glad you have a sand bath in there. And they do say that they're going to get a platform for putting more toys in the cage. So I'm not going to be too worried about not having a ton of toys, because they are going to add more toys in future, so that is great. I'm sure your hamster will really like that. They do say that they have homemade bedding, which is great. If you don't have a paper-based commercial brand near your house, you can make homemade bedding, which is what they did here. So that is really cool. It says that the cage is 620 square inches, which is above the bare minimum. The wheel is a regular 6-inch wheel, and that is fine for if you have a Roborovsky. 6 inches does work. If you do see their back curving, then you should take it a step higher. But if your Robo's back isn't bending, then they can use a 6-inch wheel if they do fit in it. The next cage I have here is from @Tofus Adventure on Instagram. So their cage looks ginormous, which is very good. It looks very big and spacious for your hamster, and it looks very natural, which I love natural themes for hamster cages. They just look so cool, and hamsters seem to really enjoy it. This cage has 1,416 square inches, which is amazing. That is very, very large and very great for your hamster. The substrate level, we have to talk about that. The substrate, it's like so deep and has an amazing level of bedding, which is great for your hamster. I'm sure Tofu really likes digging in the substrate. There is so much bedding in there, which is very good for burrowing. The wheel seems to be a 12-inch wheel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a 12-inch wheel, and that is very good for hamsters. I know especially Syrian hamsters do need very, very large wheels, and that does look like a above 10-inch wheel, so that is great for your hamster. There's a sand bath in there with like a cool seashell looking thing for the hamster to go under and feel safe while they're cleaning themselves, so that is really good. There's like a dirt section. I don't know if that's Eco Earth. I know Eco Earth is very popular to have in your hamster cage, so it might be Eco Earth, but that whole dirt section, I'm sure your hamster really likes that. That looks so cool. And you have one of those custom hideouts from, I think it's the shop Pearly's Parcels, I think is what it's called. I will leave it linked in the description, but I think you have one of the custom hideouts from that shop, so that's great. It's good that you're supporting other small businesses on Instagram, so that is great. And Tofu, I'm pretty sure, is very, very happy in this cage. If my hamster had that cage, she would be very, very happy as well. So that is a great cage. The next cage is from @Hamster Pals on Instagram, and they take really good photos of their hamsters. So yeah, I would recommend following them because they take amazing photos of their hamsters. But their cage is for a hamster named Cinnamon, and she is a Syrian hamster. It's 648 square inches, which is above the bare minimum. That is very good. She has an 11-inch wheel, which is great. 11 inches does fit most Syrian hamsters, so I'm sure your hamster's back isn't bending in an 11-inch wheel. And there is, on the deeper end of the cage, there is 10 inches of substrate. So that is very good for your hamster to be burrowing. I know a lot of hamsters don't start burrowing until they have at least 10 inches of bedding. So I'm sure your hamster is making some great burrows in there. And there really isn't anything for me to correct with this cage. This cage looks very good and very nice. And I do like the sand bath, how there's like sticks surrounding the sand bath to make it look very natural. And your hamster Cinnamon is really, really cute. So yeah, this cage looks very nice, and I have nothing to correct with it. It is just a very good hamster cage. And the last cage I have for today's video, we had 5 people enter this this part 2 video. So the last cage I have is from Waffles the Hammy, and their cage is ginormous. Like, let me just say this right now, it is huge. I will put a picture up on the screen just like all the other cages. It is very big and very spacious. It has 1,850 square inches, which is very, very good for hamsters. That is a massive cage, and I'm sure your hamster really, really likes that cage. So Waffles is a short-haired Syrian hamster, and he is very cute. I think it's a he. Yeah. He is very, very cute. He's a very cute hamster. There's multiple hides and tunnels and chews in there for him. And there is 11 inches of substrate on the deeper side, which I think is in the back corner or like on the entire one side of the cage. There is 11 inches of substrate, which is great for burrowing. And he has a 12-inch rodent wheel, which rodent wheels are very, very good wheels because hamsters, when they run on it, they can't flip out of the wheel like some hamsters tend to do. I don't have rodent wheels where I live, so it's very hard to get them here, so my hamsters don't have rodent wheels, but I know rodent wheels are very, very popular and very good hamster wheels for hamsters since they can't run and flip out of the wheel. So that is very nice. And he is both scattered and bowl fed. I know scatter feeding is very good for hamsters for foraging and just helping them with their natural instincts. Yes, there's a very big sand bath in there and just a bunch of things for him to do. And there's definitely nothing I need to correct with this cage. This cage looks very awesome and very big and very spacious, and I'm sure your hamster really loves it in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is very fun for me to do. I could do a part 3 in the future if you guys really wanted that. But these videos are very fun for me to film, and I do love filming them. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!